This is me again. But I'm making a request. And I don't usually make a lot of requests, but I'm making a request. And as the time of this video, I don't have an extra amount of money to pay on a medical bill. Now, I had pink eye on this eye back in September, as this video of last month. And they send me this. I need help. I need assistance. And I get a text, and that's the text message they send me. And I'm going to enclose my P.O. box in the description of this video. And I'm just asking for, for some of us, a legal immigrant can pay my medical bill. It's $500 and some dollars. I wasn't even there that long. I just went to get looked at, and then they give me a prescription. The guy had put down for like a doctor's note to send to my job so I could take off a couple days, but I was about to take off anyway because I had leave. Now, I know ICE is apprehending a lot of illegal immigrants right now, and I'm sure somebody has at least $500 on them. And I don't, at the time of this video, I don't have it. And when I get paid, my money it has to go towards, my insurance, my other things, and others like. And say people ask, why don't you have health insurance? I'm like, well, I had it, and then that elapsed. And thanks to the Affordable Care Act of a certain administration, which I will not name, the Affordable Care Act, it increased, for the people that don't know, that increased insurance premiums. And even if I were to get it on my job, it's still high. Yes, I said it's still high. And I had to go on, trying to go online, and it's bad enough. I can't even, get to, I had trouble getting through to HR shared services on my, and it's, you pay that, you call that 800 number, and then I've had trouble getting through that, so but this is important to me. I need this situation taken care of because they're going to keep text messaging me. And I need to go around, because I'm in the area not too far from the hospital. And I go in there because I went to 2 urgent care the same day, and they were high. And one place I went to was like, oh, we're doing prior to COVID. We're, you got to pay everything up front. You can't pay later. I was like, what? What insurance? I said, I don't have $100 and some to put out right now. And then I went to another place. I don't have $200 and some to put out right now. And the lady said, oh, you could go to the emergency room at the hospital, and then they'll bill you later. But I was not expecting me just going to just get a quick, to look at my eye, a pink eye, and get a prescription that was going to cost me $500. I'm like, all they did was prescribe me some, all they did was give me a prescription to go to the CVS or whatever place, the pharmacy. I'm like, dang. I'm like, you're apprehending a lot of illegal immigrants. I'm sure somebody has, at least, because, they see, because a lot of people that they apprehending are actually committing crimes and stuff like that. And you committed certain crimes, your ass is going to get seized anyway. Oh yeah, Trump had a, executive order. Certain, people involved in certain human rights things that they have their assets seized. But I'm sure somebody can. I'm gonna put my PO box in the description of this video, and I'm like, these illegal immigrants, they the ones that different ones they apprehend, and they can dish out some money to pay my medical bill, because I don't have this extra. I just don't. I can't just put out that right now. That's the reason why it has to. They say, you can have a payment plan. I'm like, I have other stuff that I have to pay, and my rent is kind of high, pretty high. It's hard, and I have to pay that, and I have to pay what I was behind because my other insurance. So I have other things that I have to take care of, and to put out an extra, and then I gotta do another video. I think I'll do another video about this other situation, but illegal immigrants, they're apprehending a bunch of people right now, and they can dish out like $500 and some dollars, because I don't right now I just don't have it. And when the current paycheck coming up, I gotta put it towards other stuff. Then the next two paychecks, the current one and the other one, they're all squared out. And I need views, and I need subscribers, and I need them, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. All right.